Jai Hind everyone, my name is Sweetie and today is my 27th day of 90-day challenge of spoken English. What are the ways can be to learn English? How can I improve my English? So yesterday I searched on Google like on which I have to be focused more. First, whether it is a grammar or fluency, then it told me you have to be focused first on fluency rather than grammar. And you know what is the reason behind it? Because we have all of us, I have also that fear. We all of have that fear of speak English, whether it is wrong or right. Means we all are used to speak our native language or Hindi. Okay, whenever we have to be talk in our native language, we always feel comfortable because we are used to of it, and we don't have fear to speak it. But when we talk about English, like we already have fear to speak even a single sentence. Even we are a fear that we don't know grammar, maybe we judged, and so because we don't have the courage to speak. Okay, and sorry. And the second thing is that we don't show courage even a bit. Means we always feel fear before start speaking. You know what, one thing, there is no need to, I mean, for speaking English, first there is no need to grammar. You have to be need courage first. Then then after bit used to of speak English, then you have to be come on grammar and learn grammar slowly, like basic rules. Whenever you are feel comfortable with this language, then it will be easy. Like if I give you example, when I started on that application to speak, that I use for my practice, I found a co-learner on that application. He didn't know the grammar. He just know the very basic rule of English grammar, and he had a courage. He had a what a confidence he had. Means, and when I talked to him, and when he shared all the things that he didn't know the grammar, but it's actually he had an interview. He had an interview. For that interview, he wanted to learn English, and seriously, the means I'm totally, I was like, if I knew the grammar, even after knowing the grammar, I couldn't speak. And he didn't know the grammar. I have been preparing for government jobs, and I know the vocabularies, lots of vocabularies. uh, but I can't able to use because I'm not used to speak English more. So that's why, after being more comfortable with that language, so I can use vocabularies also. But like when I met that person, so I was like, he didn't know the grammar, he can speak, then why I can't? then from that day then from that day, I spent lot of time on that application and started practicing with strangers and co-learners on that application. See, the thing is that means we have to be show courage first to speak, or whether to start any new thing. Because without showing courage, how can we start a single thing? That's why. And as I told you, like I knew the grammar from the before, from the starting. Even my initial journey of spoken English, uh, means I started my speaking journey after knowing the English grammar. I mean, after 1 year of knowing grammar. Because I had a fear, maybe I judged and I didn't have that environment to speak with. But when like, as I told you in my other videos also, I took a resolution to speak English. Then after taking that resolution, I found that application, and I was like, when I met with that co-learners, and I was like, means I had a fear that I could not speak with co-learners. They all can learn English and accept me. So I had a fear that, like, means all they can speak and I can't. So that's why it is a big fear of me. And when after talking to them, my fear automatically reduced, and I started spending more time on that application. And it means day by day I was starting improving. And on that, I mean, after like bit used to of that application, and then I started my all the practice, like written and mirror practice, all the practice that I do. And now, I mean, now means I am bit comfortable while speaking English. And it is my learning phase. Of course I'm learning, and as it is my 28th day, and it is around 30% uh, of my challenge. So I have more time now to learn. And if I started to learn, then I means I have more time to learn. So means if I can start, then I can complete it. The main thing is that. So all the things I want to tell you. Thank you. If you really think that my efforts will help you even a bit, so please support me. And thank you for being with me. Stay tuned with me. Jai Hind.